If you're looking for a dependable and up-to-date service, seek no further. Welcome to aKEEPa. aKEEPa is an iPhone app that contains almost every service business in the United States. Every physician, every restaurant, every construction company, every retail store, every gas station, etc. aKEEPa has been designed to make the search easy and satisfactory. All you do is download the app and enter the service category. aKEEPa knows where you are. It immediately arranges the closest providers for you, arranged by their distance from you. Next, and once again immediately, with you on the line, it automatically begins sequentially calling the providers. You control the calling. Here's what happens. You talk to the closest provider. When the conversation is over, you push a button and you're talking to the next closest provider. In this manner, you can talk to as many as 99 providers. All search apps request a category and then present providers that are close to either where you are or are close to another location. With each of the other apps, you can call one provider from your list of providers. What's different with aKEEPa is that you can rapidly call many or all of the providers on your list. Here's what happens. A. You touch the dial all button. The closest provider is called. B. You end the call by touching the pound key on the phone. As soon as the call ends, the system automatically calls the next closest provider. C. This process continues until you have made 99 calls. As each call is made, the system tells you three things about the call. 1. It tells you the sequential number of the call. 2. It tells you the distance the call is from you. 3. It tells the compass direction of the call from you. As you make each call, you have choices. You can make another call to the next provider, or you can call a provider again that you have previously called. To call a previous provider, you do not tap the pound key. Instead, you tap the star key. Between the pound key and the star key, you can easily find the most appropriate provider for your circumstance. Couple are driving in their car on a normal country road. Passenger gets sick and needs an ambulance. They pull over and call 911 for assistance. 911 operator asks them where they are. Driver takes out the iPhone and taps the aKEEPa app. App immediately shows where they are. Driver gives that information to the 911 operator. With aKEEPa, your current location is always presented to you, boldly showing on the top of the category page. This information is usually needed by the 911 operator, the AAA agent, the towing service that you called, the road service that you called, and for anybody else that wants to come help you. Precisely and immediately knowing your current location means you can be found in the least amount of time. If this app does nothing else for you, you should have it, because someday it may save your life, or the life of somebody close to you. Couple is driving on a highway. Their car begins to vibrate. Driver comes to a stop. After pulling off the road, he calls AAA. He hears a menu. That menu plays automated questions. Questions like, where are you? Are you on a certain road? And then you are told to hold on. You wait a few minutes and eventually an operator picks up. She asks more questions. Questions regarding your account, your location, and the problem that you have. When you ask about how long you will have to wait for service, they often say between 1 and 2 hours. They say it depends upon how busy we are. That means waiting again. Now here's what happens when you use aKEEPa. Once again, while driving, your car begins to vibrate. You pull off the road and come to a stop. Then you open your iPhone and tap the aKEEPa app. Select the towing category, tap a button, you are immediately talking to the closest towing company. Under your control, you call as many towing companies as you choose. What you are looking for is quick service at a reasonable cost. You tell each towing company about your problem, and you make sure that the company you choose can handle your problem. You make a few calls, which normally take a few minutes. You choose a company that's available relatively soon, that isn't unreasonably expensive, and can handle your issue. You tell the towing company where you are. The aKEEPa app shows you exactly where you are. Towing trucks usually arrive in less than 15 minutes. Couple is looking at their lawn. Grass is long. They need a lawn service. They're familiar with the aKEEPa app, so they know how the app can very simply help them locate and talk to many of the lawn service companies near their home. They begin by using aKEEPa. They invite 4 or 5 companies to come to their home. The home visit clarifies the scope of the job to the company, and the homeowner asks specific questions and seeks a proposal. As a result, they will get proposals from a few companies and then choose the company that they want to use. Issue resolved, thanks to aKEEPa. It only took a few minutes to arrange for the suitable companies to be identified, talked to, and scheduled for home visits. aKEEPa provides the most help when you're on a business trip, you have a car emergency, you have a home emergency, you need medical help, you want to do a construction project, you're traveling with your family, you're from a foreign country, you need to compare prices when you purchase an expensive product, you're a student and want to find a short-term job. Plus, the list goes on and on. Download aKEEPa now.